Hey, it's Ray, ChubbyRay Comics. I don't buy single issues. I buy trade paperbacks. I buy omnibuses. I love collected editions. I love talking about them. And I thank you for coming over here and watching me talk about them. Today we're doing another episode of one of my new series, Great Comic Moments. Because listen, we all love big events. We love giant fights. We love world-ending stakes. But what we really love is a moment in a comic that makes us stop reading and just say, that was incredible. Today's great moment comes from Transformers by Daniel Warren Johnson. Daniel Warren Johnson is one of the most respected creators going today. His artwork is so different. His storytelling is very good. And let me warn you right now, this is an emotional moment. It's powerful. It's the kind of moment where you just sit after you read it and go, damn. Here's what makes the moment so special. This isn't just a robot punching robot story. It's a story about war. It's a story about trauma. It's a story about loss. And it's a story about people caught in the middle of something much bigger than they are. At the heart of it is Sparky. Now, if you read this story, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sparky's not a superhero. Sparky isn't a soldier. Sparky isn't some chosen one. Sparky's just a man who has been wrecked by life. He's basically the town drunk. And I don't mean that in a funny ha-ha kind of way. I mean it in the real way. He's the kind of guy where people look at him and think, man, he used to have potential. Man, he used to have a life. Oh, what happened to him? Because when you look at Sparky, you can tell he's carrying some stuff. He's carrying grief, he's carrying regret, and he's carrying pain. Lots of pain. And he's not good at being soft. He's not good at being open. He's not good at saying words that matter, especially to his son. His son, Skip, is the star of the book. He's just a kid growing up in a town where he's embarrassed because his father's the town drunk. And that's what makes this moment hit so hard. Because Sparky loves Skip. He's just the guy who doesn't know how to show it. He's not the warm, fuzzy dad. He's not the I'm proud of you dad. He's I'm trying my best, but I'm broken dad. And that's real. The good guys, the Transformers, are here on Earth, but so are the bad guys. And Earth has basically become a battlefield between good and bad robots. And both are gods made of metal. And then during the battle, Skip gets caught in the middle of it. And he ends up comatose and unresponsive. And Sparky finds him, and he ends up in the middle of it too. Sparky ends up stuck watching his kid. He's watching his son in the hospital. And you want to talk about helpless? That's helpless. That's the kind of helpless that breaks people. And Sparky's already a guy who's been broken. He's so broken, he's resorted to talking to a robot. And we get this moment where Sparky ends up talking to Optimus Prime. And I love this because it's not some big heroic speech. It's not Optimus Prime being a perfect leader. It's not Sparky being some tough guy. It's two beings, both carrying the weight of war, trying to understand what happens next. Sparky starts talking. It's not like he even knows what he's talking about. It's like when life is so bad, you just start saying things out loud because you don't know what else to do. And Optimus Prime listens. Optimus doesn't talk down to him. He doesn't just treat him like he's just a human. He listens to Sparky. And unlike everybody else, Optimus thinks Sparky matters. And then Optimus explains something that becomes the key to everything. The Matrix. Optimus starts explaining the Matrix of leadership. And in most Transformer story, the Matrix is like this legendary thing, right? It's glowing, chest-powered, destiny, hero stuff. But here, Daniel Warren Johnson makes it feel real. Like it's not just magic. It's something that needs power. It's something that needs energy. It's something that needs to keep going. Optimus explains the Matrix is fueled by life, by energy. The kind of power that can't just be manufactured. And Sparky's listening. And you could tell he's not just hearing words. He's thinking. Because Sparky's life has been nothing but pain and loss and struggle. And he knows what real power costs. Then war escalates again. Optimus Prime gets to the point where he's basically at death's door. And then Optimus is dying. That's not just a character dying. That's hope dying. That's leadership dying. That's the one being who can protect everyone fading out. And the Autobots are running out of options. It's at that point where you realize they're not going to win. Without Optimus Prime, there's no way they're going to beat the bad guys. It seems the end is near. The Autobots have no chance of winning without Optimus Prime. And that's when Sparky realizes something. And this is the moment right here. Sparky remembers what Optimus said. He remembers the Matrix needs power. And Sparky realizes the ultimate power isn't just a battery, and it isn't just a machine. It isn't Energon. It's human life. A human life can fuel it more than anything else can. A human life can save Optimus. Therefore, a human life can turn the tide. And you know what's crazy? Sparky isn't some chosen hero. He's not Captain America. He's not Superman. He's not even a soldier. He's just a guy suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder who's not a good father and is a broken man. But he's a guy who loves his kid. So he makes a decision. It's not dramatic. It's not a big look at me moment. He's just a man who does what he's been struggling to do his whole life. And that's show love. Not with words, not with a hug, not with a speech, but with the most powerful statement possible. A sacrifice. And when Sparky sacrifices himself, he doesn't do it just to save Optimus Prime. He does it to save Skip, his son, the town, the people, the planet Earth. He becomes the power source that changes everything. And I'm telling you, this moment is one of those moments where you stop and go, man, that's what comics are for. Because Sparky's whole life, he's been seen as the screw up, the mess, the town drunk, the guy who fell apart. Daniel Warren Johnson takes that guy and gives him the most heroic moment in the entire story. And it's not because Sparky becomes perfect. It's because Sparky becomes real. He becomes a father. He becomes a man who finally shows love the only way he knows how, by sacrificing himself. And it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because you realize Sparky didn't just save the world. Sparky finally became the dad that Skip deserved. And when Skip wakes up, his first question is, where's my dad? That's why this was a great comic moment. It's not just cool. It's not just epic. It's emotional. It's sacrifice. It's love. It's redemption. It's one of the strongest moments I've ever read in a comic. Now I want to hear from you. What's a moment that hit you? A moment that hit you right in the chest and made you go, damn, I'm glad I read that. Drop in the comments because I want to keep doing this series. I love these moments. And if you want more great comic moments like this, make sure to hit like this video so the algorithm knows. Remember, if you want early access to my videos, become a member. And as always, I do appreciate those super thanks. Thank you for subscribing to my ChubbyRay Comics video channel on YouTube. I really appreciate it. As always, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next one.